Welcome back. This is the continuing of Heartbroken Kid, Lawrence King, My Story. Yes, Lawrence King's life was sacrificed in the two shots in the head by one Brandon McInerney. Brandon's home life was also troubled, marked by domestic violence. His mother, Kendra, pleaded no contest to being under the influence of a narcotic, and she had a record of methamphetamine use. I heard that from King of the Hill. In 1993, Kendra alleged that her husband Bill shot her in the arm. In another incident, Bill McInerney pleaded no contest and served 10 days in jail and 36 months probation on a charge of corporal injury to a spouse after he choked his wife almost to unconsciousness after she accused him of stealing ADHD medication from her older son. Between 2000 and 2001, McInerney's father had contacted Child Protective Services 5 times about concerns of the boy living with his mother. In 2001, he filed a restraining order against Kendra, and by 2004, Brandon was living with his father, and his mother had entered a drug rehabilitation program. Brandon's grades began dropping, and he became disrupted at school. Yes, and this is the kind of thing that Brandon had gotten himself into. When he had to go through domestic violence, it actually led to the problem, which is right now. Toward to what I'm about to say. On this very day, on the morning of February 12th, last year, 2008, McInerney was witnessed repeatedly looking at King during a class in a computer lab. At 8:15 a.m., McInerney shot King twice in the head using a handgun he took from his backpack. Following the shooting, McInerney tossed the gun on the floor and walked out of the classroom. He was apprehended by the police about 7 minutes after a few blocks from campus. King was transported in St. John's Regional Medical Center, where he was listed in serious condition. He was declared brain dead on February 13th, but was kept on life support for 2 days so that his organs could be donated. Since McInerney had refused to speak to investigators, the motive for the shooting remains unknown. According to Police Chief John Cromback, it's pretty clear our suspect was focused on his victim, and he was planned to do. On July 2008, Newsweek reported that a day or two before the shooting, King asked McInerney to meet his Valentine in front of McInerney's friends, where McInerney endured teasing because of the incident. He told one of King's friends to say goodbye because she would never see King again. And that was the subject of that story because of something that Brandon shouldn't have done in the first place. After his rejection of King's Valentine cost him dearly next few days, even though Valentine's Day was two days away. I mean, sometimes things like this can happen to somebody who can't even know the real reason why people like Lawrence King being gay or Brandon lives a life of violence, lives a life around violence. But Brandon, this is a one tough kid who absolutely cannot see through Lawrence's eyes of what he's going through. And now it cost him dearly with 2 shots in his head. But he's out there hoping that this case of Lawrence King's killing will come to an end if he to plead guilty and sentenced to prison or maybe to juvenile prison or whatever. But what he done was wrong. I tell myself that violence won't solve anything. Brandon took the life of a young boy who just turned 15 before he was killed. And with Valentine's Day almost 2 days, he just took Valentine out of his, he just took Valentine